Imagine waking up one day, holding your iPhone, and realizing that everything you do is controlled, monitored, limited, and perfectly organized at the same time. Some people call it comfort, some call it luxury, but a growing number of people are calling it something else. They say the iOS ecosystem is not just a system, it is a prison. A beautiful prison, a premium cage built with smooth animations, optimized hardware, addictive simplicity, and walls made of lightning cables, airdrop restrictions, and blue bubble loyalty. Today, we are diving deep into the truth behind the iOS ecosystem, what it really offers, what it quietly takes away, and why, once you enter, escaping becomes almost impossible. iOS ecosystem was not built overnight. It was built piece by piece, service by service, feature by feature, until one day it stopped being just an operating system. It became a lifestyle, a habit, a lock-in strategy so effective that people defend it passionately even when it limits them. And Apple designed this world with one simple idea: if the user cannot leave easily, the user will never leave. Let us start with the good side, because Apple created something no other company could match. Everything works together with insane consistency. Airpods connect instantly, messages sync across devices, AirDrop moves files seamlessly. Your iPhone knows your iPad knows your MacBook, your Apple Watch unlocks your Mac, your HomePod recognizes your voice. This feels like freedom. It feels like technology at its best, and Apple keeps polishing it with every update. Smooth transitions, stable software, one of the best support teams in the world. They deliver a world where you hardly face bugs, a world where you don't worry about malware, a world where your phone lasts 5 to 6 years with updates. This side of the ecosystem is not a prison, it's heaven. The moment you try to step outside this heaven, the walls appear, and you understand why many people call it a prison, because the ecosystem doesn't keep you in with chains, it keeps you in with convenience, and convenience is the strongest lock ever created. Wall 1. AirDrop, the golden handcuffs. AirDrop is so fast and addictive that once you use it, everything else feels slow. Try sharing large files with Android. You suddenly feel like you left civilization. Apple knows this. AirDrop was designed to work only inside the ecosystem. It's not a mistake, it's a strategy. Wall 2. iMessage Blue Bubble Effect. In many countries, especially the United States, your message color decides your social acceptance. Blue means premium, green means broken. This is not a joke. It affects friendships, relationships, and even group chats. It's a psychological lock-in. People feel embarrassed to switch. Apple weaponized communication. Wall 3. App Store control. You can't install apps from anywhere else. Every app must follow Apple's strict rules. Developers must pay Apple 30%. This gives Apple total power over what you can or cannot install. It feels safe, but it's also control. Wall 4. Hardware lock-in. Lightning cables for years, no expandable storage, no sideloading, no deep customization, no file manager freedom. Everything is closed. Wall 5. iCloud dependency. Once your photos, backups, notes, passwords, messages, and documents are inside iCloud, you don't want to leave. Moving out becomes a nightmare, and Apple knows this. By the way, if you love this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications bell. Apple makes billions every year not just from selling iPhones, but from keeping you inside the ecosystem. The real product is the lock-in. If you buy one Apple device, there's a high chance you'll buy 3 more: MacBook, Apple Watch, AirPods, iCloud storage, Apple TV Plus. This is strategic. The more you buy, the harder it becomes to switch. Android gives you customization, file freedom, multiple app stores, different hardware options, better value for money. But Android struggles with consistency. Some apps aren't optimized, some phones lose updates quickly, fragmentation creates uneven experiences. This is why the Apple ecosystem feels perfect, but perfection comes with a locked door. The truth is simple. It depends on who you are. If you love stability, security, simplicity, and a polished world, iOS feels like home. It feels like luxury. It feels like the best experience you can have. But if you love freedom, if you enjoy customizing, if you want control over your files, if you want to install what you want, then the iOS ecosystem feels like a premium prison, beautiful, comfortable, but restricted. Apple built a world that feels perfect only when you stay inside and feels difficult when you try to leave. That's the real prison. Not the walls, but the comfort, the smoothness, the addictive consistency. Apple doesn't trap you with force. Apple traps you with convenience, and convenience is the strongest lock in technology. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the truth behind the iOS ecosystem, make sure you subscribe for more tech breakdowns. This is Daicon, and I'll catch you in the next one.